Episode 1 of Suits LA contains a few shocks that set up the rest of the show's plot, even though it doesn't have the same basic hook as its predecessor. Following Suits' 2023 streaming comeback, creator Aaron Korsh plans to add a new West Coast set spin-off to the Harvey Specter and Mike Ross universe. Even though none of the original cast will be regulars on Suits LA, the new project aims to uphold the tradition of the first legal drama by bringing in a brand new ensemble headed by Ted Black, played by Stephen Amell. Suits' two lawyers, one degree tagline has received a lot of attention and was a successful strategy for drawing people in. However, the plot of Suits LA is rather more intricate than Harvey and Mike's exploits in New York, at least according to Episode 1, 7 days a week and twice on Sunday. In the spin-off, Ted is balancing a crisis at his law company, an entertainment lawsuit, and a personal story that is developing. Suits LA's protagonist's frantic few days, however, turn out to be a dramatic prelude to the show's upcoming events. During the merger, Stuart Lane betrays Ted Black. The marketing for Suits LA sold Josh McDermott's Stuart Lane as Ted's partner in crime, even though the show doesn't quite follow the formula of its predecessor in creating unambiguous partners. They have been running Black Lane together for 15 years, although there aren't many scenes in the pilot with them. Stuart specializes in criminal cases, whereas Ted concentrates on entertainment law. Although it's a bit of a strange pairing, Suits LA suggests that the two are really skilled at what they do. But when the legal turmoil intensifies while they are about to unite, they desire more. The song 7 Days a Week and Twice on Sunday suggests that the partners have had some arguments along the process but eventually work things out and even celebrate the deal's completion together. Ted and the audience are therefore shocked to learn that Stuart cut him off from the merger. When questioned about what transpired, his alleged close friend finally acknowledges that throwing him out of the bus had always been the idea after he discovers the office is empty. This is made worse by the fact that Railsback Lane is the consequence of a merger with Ted's ex-girlfriend, Samantha, Rochelle Goulding. Rick Dodson joins Stuart Lane. After leaving Ted Black following Stuart's treachery, Ted is left with two allies, Erica Rollins, Lex Scott Davis, and Rick Dodson, Brian Greenberg. As they rush to lock clients and stop the eventual collapse of what becomes Black and Associates, both appear to be faithful to Amell's portrayal. The issue is that they are also engaged in a fierce competition to take over as Ted's company's head of entertainment. Erica declines Stuart's call to persuade him to turn on her present boss. Knowing that he has a closer relationship with Rick, Erica instead plays office politics and uses it as leverage to get him to give her the promotion. Despite having previously promised his protege the role, Ted chooses to make them co-leads. Rick leaves Black and Associates at the last minute to join Railsback Lane, believing that he has a greater chance of advancing in the company's hierarchy there, even if he claims that he is comfortable sharing the title. The consequences of Rick leaving Ted haven't been really examined in Suits LA because of everything that has been going on in his personal and professional life, but this opens the door for Erica to get promoted, which she welcomes. Her relationship with her boss isn't as solid as his with Rick, but as they work through this problem together, her friendship with Erica takes a whole new turn. Ted's brother Eddie is actually dead. Ted's personal life is also extensively established in the Suits LA pilot, primarily through the disclosure of his tense relationship with his father. Amell's character learns that his father, played by Matt Letcher, is also dying while the workplace crisis is unfolding. He makes a quick stop at the hospice where the elder Black is residing in New York to say a few last words, even though he doesn't want to go and claims he has nothing else to say to him. But after a particularly trying few days, Ted returns home to his brother Eddie, Carson A. Egan, who supports him throughout this trying time. It's quite upsetting when 7 days a week and twice on Sunday reveals that he's genuinely deceased because Suits LA makes it obvious that the powerful lawyer has a soft place for him. It seems that Ted has been intentionally conversing with Eddie in order to help him find comfort. The future effects of these storylines on Suits LA Korsh manages a lot of plot lines in less than an hour for a pilot episode. All of these stories will be the main focus for the remainder of the season, even though the immediate fallout from Stuart's treachery is obvious. Although Ted and Stuart's relationship seems irreparably damaged, it begs the issue of what specifically caused this rift, given that they apparently got along well enough to run Black Lane for 15 years. In any case, it appears that Stuart has harbored resentment for his ex-partner for a considerable amount of time. Another complex plot point that will be explored for the remainder of Suits LA Season 1 is Rick's last-minute choice to leave Ted for Stuart, even though it is obvious that he likes Amel's character. As a result of her new role, Erica and Ted are able to confront Stuart and her old adversary. Lastly, one of the main plot points will be Eddie's passing, which may even help to explain some of Ted's less favorable actions. The siblings were so close that even after he's gone, Amel's character still communicates with him.